Hi viewers, nothing is impossible in the sight of God. Today in this video I am going to discuss about figures of speech. It is also known as poetic devices. Poetic devices are figurative language. Okay, so I have taken the topic figures of speech. Under this I am going to discuss 4 figures of speech today. Okay, before that please do subscribe my channel and make it as part of your learning process. First of all, what is a figure of speech? A figure of speech is a word or a phrase used in a non-literal sense, which means with additional interpretations, extra meanings, for metaphorical, which means symbolic or vivid effect. So to make something that we use in our language to make more attractive, we use these figures of speech. Okay, so for examples, you see here, hands full of bananas. Hands full of bananas. It means empty handed. You see the language with its meaning, how it differs. Okay, so that's what we will be learning coming 4-5 days. Okay, so today I have planned to discuss 4 figures of speech. The first one is simile. Okay, it is a figure of speech in which one thing is compared to another of a different kind, using the words as or like. Okay, using the word as or like. So it is a comparative. Okay, when we compare two things, okay, we use this simile. For example, she fought the war like a lioness. She fought the war like a lioness. Okay, அவ வந்து சிங்கம் போல சண்டை போட்டா. Okay, so here we have used the word like, we have compared, so therefore it is a simile. So like as vanda simile. Okay, in a poem, in a poetic lines, if you come across the word like as or like, it is a simile. Okay, second one is metaphor. It is a word or a phrase used in an imaginative way to represent or stand for something else. For example, if you compare simile and metaphor, simile, in simile A is like B, இது வந்து இது மாதிரி. Okay, but in metaphor A is B, as it is we mentioned. For example, she was a lioness in the battle. So similarly, என்ன சொல்லிருக்கேன், what example I have given you, it is, you see here, she fought the war like a lioness. Okay, here she was a lioness in the battle. So here we are not comparing, we are not using the word like and as, but in the meaning is present. Okay, but it is not used. Okay, therefore it is a metaphor. Okay, so in simile A is like B, in metaphor A is B. Okay, the third one is personification. Personification means to represent a quality or an idea in the form of a person. So when you represent a quality or an idea by using human beings, in other words, it always gives human characteristics to something non-human. Okay, for example, the river murmured. River is a non-human. River is non-human, but we are telling that the river murmured. Who murmurs? Human beings only murmur. Okay, therefore when you use for non-humans human characteristics, it is known as personification. Okay, the fourth one is oxymoron. It is a figure of speech in which apparently contradictory means opposing or differing. For example, day and night, contradiction. Okay, terms appear together. Okay, for example, living dead, both are contradictory, but they come together to give some more attraction meaning to the language in poems. Okay, cruel kindness. Okay, both are opposite to each other, but we use these type of terms to make our language beautiful. Okay, so learn these figures of speech and make your language more attractive and beautiful. Thank you and have a nice day.